Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and welcome to episode 214 of my Minecraft Xbox Update Adventures Let's Play. A Let's Play where I've been playing through the various updates for Minecraft on the Xbox. I've been building stuff, I've been killing stuff, and I've also been destroying a lot of stuff. Particularly lately, I've been doing way too much of that destruction thing, so I figured to kind of make things up and make things a little bit more balanced. Today, I'm going to be going and building something, and I'm going to be building something I've wanted to build for quite a bit, and that is actually going to a corner of my world and making like a little hut or a shack where I can just go sometimes and relax, because there's so many big projects I'm working on, whether it be the third Skyrail, whether it be the big jungle trees I'm building over there, or whether it be destroying the chunk or the mountain, and sometimes I just want to relax, maybe go fishing. So today that's what we're going to be doing. So right now I'm making speed potions, that's what the sugar's all about, because I figure if we could be doing a lot of building this episode, it always helps to go faster when building, so we'll take a couple of speed potions with us and see if that is actually a true thing, or if it's a big lie everyone makes. And yeah, like I said, we're going to be trying to build a hut. It's going to be kind of almost like building tutorial style, except I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be building, so it's like a bad building tutorial, if you will, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So I have a place for it in mind, like a corner of the world that I think is perfect, and also Iron Golem keeps treading on my pressure plates there, but I had a place I wanted to show you, and I think you guys might agree it's perfect. But anyway, so in this Let's Play I also talk about what's been going on with my life, and you know, my college and my second job life are just fine. And you know, actually speaking of that, so I allocate my time every day to kind of think about stuff, just so I can, you know, have that next idea, because I'm always the phrase to me, I know every phrase is silly in some way, but the phrase work smarter, not harder, or work. Well, yeah, I think it's work smarter, not harder or something. It's a phrase that always rings true to me, because it's like, there's ways you can spend 100 hours doing something, but there's also a way you can spend an hour doing something and have it look just as good, if not better in some ways. And, you know, I don't like spending hundreds of hours doing something, so, yeah, that's kind of my motto for life at some point. And, basically, I allocate my time to think about stuff, and I'll get back to this in a second. But yeah, here's the place I want to make the hut. It's going to be just here. It's going to have a little bit poking out here, so you can jump from the shore to it. In fact, actually, I think this is too far forward. Let's get rid of this, and let's come back. Let's go a few blocks back, because I do want to have the opening be quite a bit away from the shore. So yeah, what do you think about this? You know, we'll get this wood in a second. We'll leave it there for now, just in case I forget, and it'll be funny. But yeah, let's just find a nice place. Here is this clay, actually. You know, let's just build up. So yeah, basically we're gonna have some pillars which will kind of like guide us up through the water. It'll make sense in a second. Just don't worry about what I'm building. It's pillars. Just remember that. But yeah, isn't this place lovely? It's just, I mean, it's got the big wall behind it, so, you know, it kind of feels isolated. You've got land on one side, a mountain on the other, and to see, like, you can just about see it from the Skyrail, but you can't see it from the road, and, you know, it's nice and hidden, I think. But yeah, so go back to what I was saying. So I have some time every day I allocate just to thinking about ideas for various things to, you know, maybe revolutionize the world. One of these days, I'm going to invent an electric car or something, and I'll already be late, because those are already a thing. But, yeah, you know, that's just why I do that. I'm not trying to be arrogant in my own skills or anything. I just figure maybe I'll come up with something cool one day. And one thing in particular that I've been like, you know, one thing I'm going to try and think about is, like, you know, a video idea for, like, something really cool. Because I really like the really cool video ideas a lot of you guys do. Like, you know, top 10 most common blocks. That was a strange one, but people really liked it. Top 5 rarest mobs, people really enjoyed that stuff. You know, coming up with stuff with, like, that. And while I was trying to set my brain to work to, you know, work out something for my, you know, a job, or to work out something for college or something, my brain was like, so why don't we put solar panels on cats' back? Because cats are really good at finding warm spots. Like, they know exactly where the pipes are in my house, and they can, like, sit on them and stuff. And if cats are so smart, you know, this is impossible to break while we're in water. No, it's not. But if cats are so smart at finding heat, why don't we just use them so that we can, you know, get all the warmth in the world? And, you know, I realized after thinking that, you know, I think cats would probably not be too happy with having a solar panel on their back. Because if you look at even, like, you know, if you put, like, a bell or a collar or something on a cat, they get angry enough as it is about that, let alone, you know, a solar panel or something. So, yeah, I think cats are the reason that global warming exists. I think that's a pretty reasonable opinion to have right there, right? So, yeah, I hope you enjoy the inner thoughts in my mind. Because, you know, I was thinking, you know, if there's one thing that is useful for, maybe I can say it in a video, and then maybe it'll have reason there. But even then, I'm not entirely convinced. So, can we break that from here, actually? Oh, we can. That's very handy. So we'll go down now. Place a few blocks down. I did want these all to go down to the surface, but I really underestimated just how, like, low down this place is. So I think there's another block over here somewhere, actually. Oh, no, there's not. I wish I brought a water-breathing potion. Not water-breathing potion. like a night vision potion, because seeing underwater can be a bit of a pain sometimes. But hopefully we get, off the ground soon, and we can actually start working above the ground, because this is just getting the pillars in place, like I said. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm trying to make a shack right now, if you're wondering how this is a shack in any way. Basically, it's going to be like kind of like a 9x9. Is this 9x9? I think it's 9x9. Wait, yeah, it's a 9x9 little place, and it's gonna be a place where I can just go fishing sometimes. There's no pressures on me. It's just, it's okay. You want to go fishing, you can. And I figured if I have to do like a really chill live stream where it's just, talking, answering questions, maybe I just go fishing in the live stream or something. And this is what this place is for. So, I think everyone should have a part of the world where they can just go. They can relax. They don't have to worry about getting their next big project done. They don't have to worry about any of that stuff. They can just worry, or they don't have to worry, in fact. I was going to say they can just worry about, building this hut. And it's like, don't even worry about that. Just leave the worrying to the important people. So yeah, we've got all the pillars done now. These, if you look at this from a distance, this might make no sense. But trust me, it's going somewhere good in a second. At least I'd hope so, wouldn't I? Another thing that I've been thinking about recently is I really hate a lot of phrases. I don't know if you know that, but like stuff like, less is more. This is one Lion Maker always says a lot. Like most of the time, more is more. If you give me more cake slices, I'm going to be less hungry than the person who has less cake slices. Stuff like that. It's very true that, in fact, more is more, not less is more. But something in particular that's been, we need to make a crafting table, by the way. Something in particular that's been bothering me a little bit is the phrase, live every day like it's your last. Because, I guess there's good intent behind it. You might die to... No, I don't think that's actually meant to be the idea of the phrase. But, if you were going to die, you'd live way better than you are right now or something. And I get there's good intent there. But on the other hand, something, that I do think about that is like, I don't think you should live every day like your last. I think you should just live your current days like they're good, and then your last days will be just as good as the rest of them. So yeah, just something I've been thinking about that. I'll go more into depth in that in a second, but one thing I wanted to mention is I'm going to be using 2 types of wood for this shack, because I see a lot of people, this is something that kind of annoys me to some extent. So like the proper building technique, like there's some weird, I guess almost elitist building techniques in Minecraft. And there's, some of them make a lot of sense, but some of them are stuff like, if you're going to make something out of wood, use all 4 types of wood so it looks more natural. But to me, it's always so distracting when you do that, so I'm going to limit myself to 2 types of wood here, maybe a third for the interior, but I'm going to try and stick to 2. Again, this should be good enough. So, what we're doing first of all here, you might be curious, we're going to make it so that it's, half slabs and half slabs. The reason we're doing it this way is so that half of the, wood is in the water and half it's out of it. So, that means I can still jump onto this. Yeah, I can. I had to make sure I could first. It means I can still jump onto the land if I need to, but it also means, that it looks slightly more realistic than having the wood block up here, or just having it down here. So, it's still poking out of the land. But, it's a nice little pro tip if you use a half slab on the top of the block and then one on the bottom. It's like a full block, except it's not. And it breaks like a full block too. It's slightly weird, actually. In fact, they don't break like a full block. My bad. My bad. It doesn't actually break like a full block. It also means you can use 2 different types of wood and make them look like they're one block. So I could have like a spruce slab and a regular slab. There's a lot of, weird applications for it, at least I think so. Why did that just happen? So now we have to break this block. This is how it makes a real slab. So, yeah, we're going to place some slabs there, and there, and there. And we're missing 1 slab, but we'll come back with that in a second. Now we need to get some ladders. So I don't have any ladders on me, but I do have 7 sticks, which is a very good coincidence, because I believe that's the perfect number you need for a ladder. So, yeah, in fact, let's use a speed potion. I got these out, but I haven't even used them. So yeah, now we're going to make some ladders, and we're going to try and get up there. So, I've never, this is, like I said, this is my first time trying to build something, but I'm kind of like in the direction of where we're going already. You can see, this is the porch sort of area. I don't know if you call it a porch, but, this is kind of yeah, let's just call it the porch. This is kind of the porch area. Up here, I'm going to use some wooden planks, and I'm going to make this kind of the open-ended area where you can, I don't know, okay, wait, let's just place some blocks along here. So it'll be like the area you can stand around, and if you want, you can just enjoy the view from here. I mean, this is a lovely view over there. I mean, right now there's nothing back there, but eventually there will be. We do need to go to sleep soon, so I've got that desperately in my mind. But yeah, this is the porch sort of area. I don't know if porch is the right word, but whenever I hear porch, I get it confused with Porsche. I'm like, porch. Like, the words are just too similar in my opinion. But as you can see, this is the basic idea so far. We're gonna shovel this dirt away just because it's kind of getting in the way. We do need to apparently replace it later. But for now, that's not looking too bad, right? Also, actually, I like that. So, This is what we got so far. It's not a house yet. It's definitely quite far away. But if we just place a block over here and then up there, you get the idea of where the house is going to start, maybe. And then inside the house, it's just going to be things that relax me, like paintings of nice things. It's going to be, I don't know, maybe a golden apple on the wall, just a diamond shovel, just all the things that make the world relaxing again. And we're going to make a bed in there eventually, actually. As soon as we have... Do we have any wool? No, we don't. We should have taken some wool with us so we can make the bed in there, because I do want to be able to sleep there. I don't want to have to run to this nearby village just to sleep. But, you know, for now, you can't have everything you want in the world. And, oh, actually, let's take the secret entrance into my house. I don't know if this is secret, if I made this video or not, but there is a slightly more subtle way into the house. So, yeah, this speed potion makes sleeping really weird. I guess you shouldn't take speed potions and sleep. I guess it's like real life. You shouldn't take energy drink and then try to sleep. I guess, you know, you can do it. It's just not a very smart idea. It's like... I guess if you really wanted to, you could try and take all the sand in the world by going to a beach with, you know, a little toy shovel and being like, you know, I'm going to have all of the stuff in the world. I mean, you can do it. I just don't think it's a very smart idea. So, with that thing said, also, let's go get a tree now that we're right next to this big old forest, and let's try and get that happening. But yeah, so, I was recently thinking, you know, the phrase, live every day like it's your last. That's not a very good phrase, in my opinion. Like, I guess maybe for some people, they're like, you know, what if today is my last day? I'm going to live it like it is. Or, you know, maybe something like that. Maybe some people really like that phrase. But the thing that's, you know, kind of stuck out to me is like, why don't you just... Yeah, I kind of explained that earlier, actually. But the thing that made me... I was thinking about death then. A little bit morbid, I know. But then I was thinking about death, and I was like, you know, if I had a tombstone, like if I die in the next 10 years or 20 years or whatever, on your tombstone, you could put your social media links. Like, I know this has probably not been done before, but if I put like my Twitter handle, like @IBXToycat on my tombstone or something, by the way, follow @IBXToycat for all the best news content. I don't know. But if I put IBX Toycat on my tombstone, then people could find out what my life was like just by looking at that tombstone. And to me, that was an incredibly cool idea. So, you know, @IBX Toycat, put it on your tombstone, in fact. Just everyone on everyone's tombstone should have @IBX Toycat. I think that's my new idea here. So yeah, with that said, let's work on this house thing. So, this over here, where this wood thing is going to be the door. Let me hope I actually got this right. So it's 3 blocks. Yeah, I did. I get really scared about this sort of stuff, like messing up. And then this is going to be like a pillar of the house, and then it will go to the side here. So if you want to know what I mean there, I think all of the side of the house will just be wool. So from here onwards, it's just going to be wool, so like a block up. And yeah, as you can see, this flooring is going quite nice. I think I need to remove that dirt to really get the point home, but for now, this is working out just fine. So let's place the spruce wood there and here. I guess we could do it at the back there. No, let's just work our way to the back now. So, in fact, this middle block can also be spruce. I want to kind of have the middle of the house marked inside the house. And as you can see, the flooring's not looking too bad. I realize I haven't done too much up here. So that's going to be the doorway, and then on each side it's going to have one of these with maybe a bit of glass, maybe just leave it open here. Kind of like a witch's hut. I want to, I'm going for a witch's hut, but more toy catty kind of vibe. And then we can get the floor done. We're actually getting a little bit of progress done now that we're not in the water. That's nice. Go over here a little bit. We're probably going to have to use the last of our wood up here, which is going to be a shame. But at the very least, it looks like we're going to get our actual inside of our house done. So, yeah, this is going to be the back here. I think, yeah, this is going to be a wall here, and then at the back, there's going to be a little bit of a porch that you can go out to. So if I want to fish facing the wall, like, it's really nice to see the scenery on this side, but if I want to go out the back and just see nothingness, it's going to be nice to look at right now. So what we can also do is, I guess we have to... Oh, wait. This block here is going to be wood, so we'll just work back over here. And then 3 more blocks, and then we'll have some spruce wood up here. This will be the porch back here, so I guess I'll start building the wall around this place. So first of all... Oh, wait, this is going to get tricky. So we need to go over here a little bit, place a block up there. We can't go one over there, so we'll place the 3 blocks over here. Make them go one up in the air too. And then we also need to have, like, back walls over here. Like this. And now we've run out of wood, except we've got 4 more, so we can get like this done across. As you can see, we're a little bit short of a full house here, but of a full house, I know, my bad, but you can kind of get the basic concept of what's going on there. Now I can hopefully kind of expand and use more spruce wood. In fact, should we chop down a tree? It's right over there. Let's just chop down a tree. I was going to start on the spruce wood stuff, but I'm going to use spruce wood as decoration, and like oak wood's going to be the basis of it. Because I know oak wood's the most basic material you can make a house out of in Minecraft. Like, I'd say even dirt's less basic because dirt's so little used. So if you make a dirt house, it's kind of unique at this point because no one makes dirt houses. But I know oak is like the most used block in Minecraft and all, but you know, it still makes sense to try and use other stuff. So yeah, one more point is follow at IBX tweet. If you wonder, by the way, if I do mention that joke, it is kind of like a joke. It's a running joke, but like just to say follow at IBX Toycat, because I made a video a while back. And in that video, I kind of just, was mentioning that you could have a message at the top of your world saying, follow at IBX Toycat. And a lot of people were like, you just made this video as a subtle way to promote your Twitter, didn't you? And I was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I want people to follow at IBX? Like, and I just, kind of went with the joke. And I figured it's just a pretty amusing joke to keep going on. So that's the reasoning there. It's not just a really strange self-promotional. I guess it is a really strange self-promotional thing, but it's also got some meaning to the madness, some method to the madness, if you will. So yeah, here you can see that the house is doing pretty well here actually. I think we got all of this done. Now we can start working on the top bits. So first of all, let's make a crafting bench for inside the house, because, it used the spruce wood. But let's make a crafting bench for inside the house. I guess we'll put it over here for now, just so I don't have to come in and out of this house. And now we're going to make some spruce wood planks. So, I don't have the wood yet. There we go. Now we're going to make some spruce wood planks, and then some spruce wood stairs. In fact, we might not have enough planks. Yep, in fact, we do have enough planks. So now let's make some more spruce wood. And let's make some stairs. So stairs take a lot more than planks for some reason. Like, I guess there is more stuff there, but you get 4 for every 6 instead of like 6 for every 3, which is it's really confusing. I'm just talking words right now. So yeah, out the front here, I wanted to kind of have like a little bit. Oh wait, this shouldn't be here. Let's get rid of this first of all. But I wanted to have kind of like a covering for the porch. So if it's raining, I can still just keep on doing my thing. So you're going to have to actually get down for a second. I want to kind of have a covering here. I think this looks just fine. I kind of like the look of this. So yeah, we'll have a little bit of okay, that's that's the downside to a covering, I guess. But yeah, as you can see from the front here, it's obviously not entirely there, but you can kind of get the idea. Place a block there, place one there, so you can see where the ladder is, and you just kind of climb straight onto it. And yeah, I don't mind this too badly. So let's make this happen all over the place. We did make this extend out 1 block further than the thing itself. That might make some sense, because right now it looks a little stiff, a little weird. We'll try and fix that. So let's place some stairs along here. We're gonna run out of stairs before we're done, I think. No, we just have enough, and then we're gonna make this go all the way up. So for now, this is what it's gonna look like from there. I also want to have a porch on the back here, so we'll do the same thing with the... Wait, actually, how many blocks are in between here? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess we'll have a flat block. No, we'll have stairs back here. But then backing off from those stairs, we'll have a slab. And then we'll also have some oak wood slabs. Do we have enough oak wood? Wait, do you need 6 or 3 for slabs? I always forget this stuff. Like, I don't really build with slabs that often, because they're kind of tricky to some extent. But yeah, out the back here, to kind of just have some oak wood slabs that you can stand on, you can go fishing with, and do all that fun stuff with. So let's break this block, because this was an accidental one. We do need to get an oak wood going, but besides that, this is all done. So we have the majority of this stuff done. Now we can get rid of the the dirt, 'cause it's kind of getting in the way of everything else. Kind of ruins the artistic vision, if you will, and I think we've got ourselves a nice little shack just for doing stuff with. And I think it also fulfills the Toycat criteria. It's not a normal thing someone would build. Like, it's something like it's a witch hut crossed with a place Toycat can go to fish. And I think I've done an alright job so far. I can't really judge until I see it, but let's give it a look then, shall we? So let's go back here. It's the moment of truth. It's the moment of truth. It's definitely missing some blocks. But, okay, if you look at the basic idea from the front here, just the front on view, you can see where this is going, and I like it a lot. I'm going to put some carpet down, I'm going to have a nice bed I can sleep on. It's going to be great. We are coming close to nighttime, so I am going to try and get that finished, a little bit off camera, I guess. But for now, you get the basic idea. I'll show you what it's like when it's done. Please do leave comments if you have any suggestions what I should put on it. Loads of people are always telling me things that I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea, actually. So if you have any ideas what I should put on there, I know I need to fit in some blocks and stuff. But for now, the idea, at least to me, it's looking pretty good and I'm liking it. So, yeah, please do leave any comments you have about what I should put on the Swamp Hut house thing in the comments down below. I'd very much appreciate it. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it if you did like it. Share it if you really liked it. And subscribe if you're new around here. It's a good way to let me know you like the channel and the videos. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.